It's a mail call. So, you know what? I had already had to open this because it was live plants. So, I wanted to come and show you what my live plants are. So, it's mail call. So, what do we see? It's mail call. It's mail call. Look what I got in mail today. It's mail call. It's mail call. I'm so happy today. All right, so this is what I ordered. I've been always wanting these cannas. The tropical kaleidoscope, beautiful, vibrant, orange and green with the on the leaves it's supposed to be, like a pinstripe, because cannas leaves are really big leaves. So this is what they look like, you guys. Aren't those going to be gorgeous? Oh my gosh, this is what I want. Oh, I've been wanting these forever. So they sent me 3 cannas plants in this little bag, and they look like this. I have 3 of these. So I am going to be planting these in the ground so I can get these bad boys started because I'm so excited. And one thing that I love, this is the leaves I'm talking about. Now just visual. This is my vision. I have a white arbor that's in my backyard, and I always want movement to come into my garden. When I have a visitor that comes to my garden, I like to walk and talk about my plants. I like my garden to continue to guide you through my garden. So with that white arbor, let's just visualize this. There's a white arbor, and then you see these beautiful leaves of this cannas plant. I want you to visually see those leaves, and the next thing you want to do is what? You want to go walk over there and check that plant out, correct? You know you do, because if you saw a plant that looked like this, and then had beautiful leaves like this, let me get up close so you can see those. Look at that. If you saw that leaf and that vibrant color of that plant, tell me you would not want to walk on over there and check that plant out. I know I would, because I love cannas. I love the structure of them. I love their leaves. I love the vibrant colors that they come in. So if I was to see that, I would just walk through that arbor or whatever was in my way to get to that plant. And that's what I want. I want, as you come into my garden, I want you to continue to be just pulled from area to area and have a conversation, because that's what gardening is all about. You want to visit other people's garden, and you want to be amazed at all the beautiful stuff that they got growing in their garden. You know you do. I know I would. I'd be like, oh man, that's such a beautiful plant. I don't have that plant in my garden. And me being the gardener that I am, if I go to a fellow gardener's garden that has beautiful plants that I don't have, trust and believe, Miss Renee will be asking for the name or where they purchased that, because I would take that as a compliment if anybody was to come into my garden and would want to know information about a particular plant. That means I have done my job correctly, because I have something in my garden that has inspired another gardener to want to go and purchase that plant and have it planted in their garden. Oh, that is the best compliment you could ever give me, just by gracing yourself in the presence of my garden and asking questions about certain things in my garden. That would make me feel so good. And it's from one gardener to another, because as a gardener, you love to talk about plants, vegetables, whatever. You may have an ornamental design in there, some kind of ornamental art that's in your garden that I'm drawn to. So these are just some of the things that would pull you through a garden, because you should always have water in your garden. You should always have some type of movement, whether it is like my ornamental grass that I have out there that blow in the wind, or a flower that moves in the wind. And you should always have sound. In my case, I haven't even put out my wind chimes yet. I love a sound of a good wind chime, because that brings sound, a beautiful little. I have one that sounds like a church bell, which is loud, and then I have one that's very calming. And I think I might put the calming one over in the Zen garden. Yeah, I think that would be a good idea. See, I'm telling you, when I talk to you guys always put good thoughts in Miss Renee's mind of things that I need to do in my garden. But I just wanted to come to you guys today to show you the new plant that I received, and I'm so anxious about putting it in there. So let me give you a close-up. Look at that. Just look at the vibrant color of that cannas. Look at the leaves. That is what draws me, is that burgundy color leaf. Love it, love it, love it. So I'm going to take a moment and I'm going to go and show you exactly the arbor that I'm talking about and where I want to plant this cannas. And you guys tell me, would you want to go and check this plant out? Wouldn't that placement of that plant, that cannas where I put it in that particular spot through my arbor, you tell me, would that make you want to walk through that arbor to check that plant out? All right, guys, we'll be right back. Hold tight. Let's just look at this one area. This is the area I'm talking about. If I was to plant the cannas right behind that wheelbarrow back there, would that not draw your attention to go straight through this arbor and check out exactly what was growing on that white fence? Because that's where I'm going to put it. I think planting it along that white fence would be perfect, because the background of that white fence and the cannas would be perfect. Oh my God, I'm so excited about getting those cannas in the ground and getting them growing. So that is what I'm talking about. Would that make you want to walk through this arbor? Let me show you the whole perspective of it. Walk through that arbor to get to that cannas that'll be planted with that white fence as the background. All right, guys, let me know if that would make you want to enter Miss Renee's garden and go have a conversation by those cannas plants. All right, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you love this content, go ahead and give your girl a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you'll know when I bring another video your way. All right, guys, have a wonderful day, have a blessed day, and I'll see you in the next video.